Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Tori, and this is a Scat Granny update. So Tori didn't need a sponsor. Here's her story. Hi, Ollie. So Scat is out of the house and in a home, and she paid for it, not my parents. What finally sent her to the home was a bit of a long story. I had to wait because when I started typing and would just get finished, something else would happen. So 2 months ago, Scat fell in the front hall and spent an hour there stuck because she couldn't get back up. My mother had to get my next door neighbor because she couldn't get her up. The second time she fell, it was down the hall close to my room. The way she fell to me looked like she just opened my door a bit and then slammed the door open after she sat down. I had to call my mother because she fell. Then I had to call Ethan to help. Before he got there, my mother got home and we tried to help her up and she refused to help us. And you've told her that she's done that before. But when Ethan got there, she helps him, of course. Later that night, my parents had to shower her because she stank. Instead of opening her mouth and telling my parents that she had to use the bathroom, she shit all over the shower. Ugh. She is Scat Granny, and she likes to use shit to get her way. My dad just laid into her. I was told after work when my mother picked me up. When we got home, she also shit her bed and on the floor. My dad was still mad and did not clean it up, so we had to clean her up. This was after I worked an 8-hour shift. That was the day we had to call an ambulance because she was just really out of it. When we told her she needs to take her blood sugar, we gave her the device and she acted as if she had no clue what to do. So we had to call the emergency number. Then she refused to go. Well, she was out of it, but then she knew she didn't want her to go, huh? We had to call her doctor to see what he could do to help. He told my mother that she needs to go to the hospital. They took her and spent 8 hours in the ER. While she was there, my mother talked to a social worker and an attorney. She got power of attorney, and they placed her in a home. She was there a week before she was back in the hospital. Yep, that's what they usually do when they go into a home. They start dying, acting like they're dying, take constant hospital trips. It's all just to annoy you. To annoy the nursing home, hopefully to get out so she'll be forced back home. The nursing home sent her back, but we don't know why. They put a G-tube in because she couldn't swallow. My mom hates to go see her because she calls my mom all kinds of nasty names, then begs to come home. Then she told my mother that my father would let her come home. She just left after that. She hates to go see her because she starts trouble. She also accused my mother of stealing her purse. I haven't been to see her for a while. Well, be careful you don't get sucked into being the sucker that has to go there and spend time with her. I don't like the drama she brings. You remember when I told you my grandfather, my mother's father, left stock money for me? I forgot to say that only I have that info, and they only need to report it during tax time. I'm the only person with the password, even though they helped me set it up. Me and Ethan are still not in our place, which is really frustrating me. He said 3 months was added, and he wants me to transfer closer to his job, but I don't want to. I told him I won't do it. I don't get along with people very much socially. I finally get along with the coworkers that I work with. Both of them are older people. I'm the youngest in my area, but not the youngest in the store. My managers ask me all the time how your boyfriend is doing because he was a Walmart employee. So we are kind of family. They know about moving in together, and when I asked, I got 2 more months. I told him you keep pushing it back, and I think you're right about Ethan. Yeah, he's going to keep pushing it back. He's going to keep putting you off. He's going to keep putting you off. So you got to make a decision here, Tori. Is he worth it, or is he just going to keep putting you off forever? It sounds like he's just going to keep putting you off forever. What I would question now, because the main source of your angst and your agita was all coming from your grandmother. So why don't you take a deep breath for a while? I mean, now that everybody's kind of getting used to maybe having her out of the house. I mean, unless you're saying you're still frustrated. Are you frustrated because you just want to get out of the house and move on? Or do you want to be with Ethan? Because either way, it doesn't seem like Ethan. It seems like Ethan's just taking advantage of you. That's what it seems like to me. I've been a lot more frustrated with him. He plays on his phone while driving, and that drives me crazy. Yeah, and he could get you killed. When I tell him about it, he blows me off. So anyway, Scat fell in the nursing home again, and she went back to the ER again. They found nothing wrong, but they sent her back and admitted her. But there's nothing wrong, and it's stressing my mother out because the nursing home can't handle her. The nursing home, there's nursing homes that can handle this, and there's nursing homes that don't. And the nursing homes that don't are just going to keep sending her to the hospital. Listen, your grandmother's going to find out the hard way when she burns through all her money. I finally stopped seeing her because I don't like going. It's depressing up there. Plus, I don't have the time to go. Thanks for reading this, Ollie. Well, Tori, I'm glad Scat's out of the house. It seems like your major problem's behind you. So what I think you should do is focus on take a real good, hard, honest look at your relationship with Ethan. Okay? Because he just doesn't seem like he's into it. And the problem is you were used by Scat and your family for so long as an indentured servant. Ethan's just picking up the ball as well. Now's the time to stand up for yourself, Tori. You know, think about what you want. Think about what's best for you. You got that obstacle, your grandmother, out of the house. Okay? There's no reason to settle. There's no reason to get yourself into a situation or to string yourself along for something that's not going to happen. Okay? Now's the time to do what you want to do. And that's what I think. So, thank you again for another update and contribution, Tori. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made. No Skypes or phone calls. I'm sorry. Just so used to it. If you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.